Hello everybody, my name is Jenny and this is WTF Homestead. I just wanted to take a minute and introduce myself and my new channel. We are, my husband and I live on 5 acres in East Texas, and we are planning on turning it into a homestead. We are starting from ground zero. So one of the things I noticed when I was watching a lot of homestead videos was that even though some of them were relatively new to homesteading, they had a somewhat established place already. So I thought, well, it would be a good idea not only for myself to document what we're doing and to kind of make myself stay on track. If I say I'm going to do something and I know somebody is watching, then I'll have a better chance of following through and getting it done than procrastinating and putting it off for a while. So I thought, well, I would start a channel and show literally from the ground up. I mean, we don't have, I don't have a chicken pen yet, and we're planning on having chickens this year. I do not have a single garden bed at all, so I've got to get that going. I want to have a greenhouse. I actually have one ordered that is supposed to be in sometime this week. I'm not sure when. So I have a lot of things planned to do, and I wanted to bring everybody along that wants to watch with us. We like I said, it's just my husband and I here. Our kids are grown and gone. We both worked full-time up until right at a year ago. Actually, it was a year in September for me. My husband still works. He works from home part of the time, and then he's at work the rest of the time. But I am home all the time, and so I've had my year off, I guess is what you could say. I sort of started a little bit of a garden last year, which was a total failure. I didn't research. I just, did what a lot of people do, and I had a bunch of seeds that I thought sounded good, and I threw them in pots, and some of them took off. I got a little bit of, they would get up a couple of feet. And then I killed everything. I don't think I even harvested oh, no, I take that back. I did. I harvested, some potatoes. I actually had a very small potato, and I mean small. They were little bitty things that came up, but I was so excited, when I had them. So, I'm looking forward to having an actual garden this year. I'm going to start off a little bit small, as far as that goes. I don't want to go overboard. I don't want to discourage myself really from having a lot of failures. There are some things that we really like to eat: tomatoes, peppers, things like that. Cucumbers, stuff that I want to grow that I know we will eat, and then kind of branch off from there. And who knows? Maybe I'll get in there and decide to do a few more things than what I have planned right now. But that's the goal: is to at least have something. Goal is also to have some chickens this year. We love fresh eggs. We have a neighbor right now that we're buying our eggs from. So we are still at least getting fresh eggs, but it will be nice to have some of our own. We also want to raise some chickens for meat to put in the freezer. That part I'm a little bit nervous about. I grew up on a farm. Both of us really kind of did, but I grew up where we butchered a lot of meat for food. So I have a little bit of a background. However, my dad did, most of that, and so I didn't have to deal with that part of it. So that's going to be a little bit tricky for us this year, or in the future anyway. I don't know how much we'll get into that this year, but we know we want to do that eventually. So there's several things on the horizon. So I do a little bit of canning. I do some dehydrating, things like that. And I just figured I'd bring everybody along and hopefully get a little bit of encouragement from other people that are just starting out and getting some knowledge from people that are already doing it and that can kind of steer me in the right direction when I'm having issues. So like I said, I welcome everybody to come and come along this journey with us. And if it's something you're interested in, please, follow us, subscribe to us, and see where we're going with it. In the next few days, I plan on doing a tour kind of our property, or at least, where we're planning on doing our garden and our chickens. Just come along and see what we're doing. It's cold and rainy out there today, and I was going to put it off another day, and seriously, I have put off doing this video for several days. I'm not an in-your-face kind of person, so this is definitely taking me outside of my comfort zone. But I wanted something to document. Like I said, I worked full-time, and when I worked, I was very organized, very detail-oriented. If I had a goal and I had a project, I made sure it was done, on its due date and stuff like that. But I found that in this past year, since I've been home, I'm not that way at home, and I don't really know why. And I want to pull myself out of that. I've been really guilty of saying, "Oh yeah, I'm going to get this started," and then at the last minute I put it off, or I just simply don't do it at all. And I don't want to do that. I want to. There are things that I want to do that I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and get it done. So I'm hoping that this will keep me on track and keep me honest with myself, that if I say, I want to have something done, then I will make sure that it's done. So hopefully, if some of you are on here and I know I have somebody to answer to, so that's kind of what I'm looking at. So anyway, so if you're interested in, homesteading, gardening, dehydrating, I am hoping to get a freeze dryer. I've been researching it for a long time and have been so excited about getting one. And I think we have decided to go ahead and jump off and do it. My birthday is next month, and I keep telling my husband that is what I want for my birthday. So he's told me to go ahead and do it, but hopefully we'll see. I'm thinking that he's going to surprise me with one, so we'll see. So if you're interested in all of those things and everything that goes along with it, the good, the bad, the ugly, that's what I intend to document here. So come along with me. I would love to meet new people and just kind of have somebody to hang out with through the day and do some of these projects with. So I look forward to meeting you and getting to know each one of you. So subscribe if you'd like to follow along, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.